100 employees in a room, a blank voter registration form in someone's hand, and 5 words that should be read into the congressional record. This is what I mean. That's what happened, according to a canvasser who told the FBI that when workers said they couldn't find enough people to register, a supervisor grabbed an empty form, filled it out with made-up information right there in front of everyone, and said it out loud. Over 100 employees watched. Quotas were 7 to 8 applications per shift alone, 10 with a partner. Workers were told to invent social security numbers, just not their own. The forms went to the main office and got shredded because, as she put it didn't matter that the names were fabricated. She estimated there could have been thousands of fake applications. Her own words, everyone working there was aware it was occurring. Now meet the man in the car. A parolee, trying to rebuild his life, told agents a friend recruited him and said flat out, "You can just make up names on the form and get paid." He didn't go door to door. He didn't stand outside a store. He sat in his car for his whole shift and scribbled down a relative's name so he'd have something to hand in on a clipboard. Paid by the hour, never collected a single real signature. One more detail the mainstream outlets will skip right past. Canvassers were trading marijuana for voter registration forms. What? Oh yes, this same witness said she met her baby's father while canvassing and believes he likely filled out fictitious information on his own application. He's in prison now for something else entirely. That's the caliber of Operation Michigan let anywhere near a ballot box. And here's the part that should embarrass every fact-checker who called this debunked. The FBI wasn't guessing. Agents built an actual spreadsheet, person checks, cross-referenced against real databases, with percentage breakdowns tracking how many names came back, real versus fabricated. This wasn't a hunch. It was a paper trail the Bureau built itself, one search at a time. Put it together with what we already know. The 91 ghost applications, the canvasser told point blank to make up phone numbers and date of births, the FBI agent who refused to sign off on quietly closing the case. And you don't have an isolated bad actor. You have a system. The White House released these files straight from the Bureau. Michigan's leadership, top to bottom, is run by Democrats. And their answer was to call it old news before most Americans had even read a page. Here's what actually matters. Every one of these confessions is now public, in the words of the people who lived it. No spin required, just receipts. That's the whole point of transparency. Not to relitigate 2020, but to make sure it never happens again. In any state, under any governor. Demand the paper trail. Demand the prosecutions. And keep asking the question nobody in Lansing wants to answer.